Hey everybody, welcome back to TheErinSpace. My name is Erin, and this right here is my space in the internet. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. You find us here, gentle viewers, today up in a parking lot. What parking lot, you ask? Good question. Universal Studios Hollywood. Yes, I know there's that giant park in Orlando for Universal that just opened up, and there's a lot going on with it. But we have a lot going on here in Hollywood too. So I'm gonna take you inside today, and we're gonna check out some of it. There's two brand new things that opened up in CityWalk, an Escapology escape room place, and a new store called Take Two. That's all like 50% off, merchandisey type stuff. So we want to check those two things out. We got to go into the park and check out Fast and the Furious. We got to check out the summer stuff, summer movie series stuff. I'm wearing my appropriately labeled shirt because I think there's gonna be a lot of Jaws, or I know there's a lot of Jaws stuff. We're gonna have a great day. Thank you so much for coming on with me. Let's go into Universal Studios Hollywood and check out all this new cool stuff and just have a great day because it's Universal Studios and we always do. Okay, we're out of the garage or up in CityWalk. We're gonna start this video by taking a look at the two brand new things that just opened up here. The first one being Escapology, the live escape games. So it's a humongous escape room center. I think there's, actually, I couldn't even tell you how many there are. I'll leave a link in the description of my video so you can go online and check them out yourselves. But we have watched them build this over the last year or so, convert this building that was a restaurant into Escapology, and it's officially open. It opened, according to what I found online, yesterday, May 29th. So it's officially open, formally open. If you're up here with your family or you're just chilling and hanging out after the park day and you want to do an escape room, they're gonna have you covered, Escapology. I'm gonna get the group together, my group of friends, when I'm not doing my solo outings, my friends I travel with, and see if they want to come up here and do an escape room so we can take a look at what it looks like on the inside. I bet it's going to be really good. They had a lot of cool IPs that they were working with. My favorite being Scooby-Doo. I believe there's a Scooby-Doo room in here. They had They had a lot of cool IPs that you could go in and do escape rooms around. So that is officially and formally open as of the recording of this video, which is May 30th, 2025, Escapology. Welcome to CityWalk, girl. Glad to have you. And then the store we're gonna pop our heads into right now is right behind it. Also, everything is really in the back of CityWalk over by Margaritaville. Love you, girl. TheErinSpace loves Margaritaville. But yeah, the Escapology is right across from it, and then Take Two is right next to it. So Take Two, seen it all, now it's gotta go. This is the newest store to open up here on CityWalk. And it's, I believe everything in here is 50% off. And then you can also use if you're a season's annual pass holder, you can use your pass discount on top of the 50% off. So let's just go in a little bit, see if they have good stuff. So it's great to have it half price, but let's see what's actually in there. What versions of stuff they have going on. They do seem to have real stuff. We've got our Harry Potter section over here. A lot of shirts and stuff. We have our Harry Potter collectible section. More shirts here. Looks like they have all kinds of sizes too, which is good. Ooh, these look comfy dumpy. Super Mario section. Luigi, Bowser. What's back here? And again, everything in here, 50% off. Ooh, ooh, Decepticon. We hit the Transformer section. More collectibles over here. Fast and Furious, very cool. So I guess the way it works is you look at whatever the price is, and then it's gonna be 50% off, whatever the price is. And then also your season's pass holder discount on top of that. Got some nice hats here. Ooh, these are nice. Ooh, I like this teal one. Universal Studios, $25. But I guess it would be half price. That was legit. I got the scoop from the employees in there. Everything is 50% off, the lowest ticketed price. So I was looking at a hat in there for $25. It would be half off of that. And then if you have the annual pass that includes a merchandise discount, you'd get the merchandise discount on top of that. So if you're local, you live around here, and you have your season's pass annual pass holder, pop into this store. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but pop in because you can score some insane deals. The hat I was looking at was $25, but then it would have been half off of that, and then whatever my Seasons Pass discount holder is on top of that. Pretty amazing deal, and that's all the way in the back of CityWalk, way back there. And that's where Escapology is too. Well, that was an exciting way to start our day up here, checking out those two brand new things that are now open and ready for you to come up and utilize. I didn't buy that hat, but I might go back for it. The teal one that just said Universal Studios. I really like that. I'm gonna quickly go through CityWalk up here. I was just up here last week doing an update check-in video specifically for CityWalk stuff, so I'll link that down below. We went into pretty good detail about what all is opening up here. So as I walk through, if anything has changed or anything's updated there, I'll let you know in this video, but otherwise, check out my other video. We really checked everything out at CityWalk. You gotta do the spin. Do the spin when you come up here. CityWalk. Okay, so the space we always usually, when we first come into the parks and sit in, it's like that little alcovey area over by Waterworld, the LeMay Circle. They have a nice fountain, it's shaded. They have a lot of nice seats, sitting area. It's closed. I think it's because it was Grad Bash 2025, Grad Bash night last night. So that area was closed. So we have come over to Harry Potter Land just to sit, reconnoiter, get our bearings, see where we're gonna go check out first. But also I wanted to show you, we stopped at the Universal store, which we're gonna go in more in depth when we leave, when we check out all the different merchandise and stuff they have up here. But I thought they might be out because I think it's only running through the end of May. But I got my magnet. I have so many of these, but I love them all. Universal Studios Hollywood pass member. So if you're a Seasons Pass holder, annual pass holder, just go into, I always go into the big store right when you first walk into the park. You show them your pass, and then you get a magnet. Then they also gave me this. Oh, I thought does this not have stuff in it? USH bonus benefits. Pass members, Hollywood Studios. Oh, are these stickers? Okay, I thought it was a pamphlet telling me what else bonus stuff I could get up into because I'm a pass member, but it's just really cute little stickers. But still, your girl loves a magnet and stickers. It's also the summer months. You're gonna see a lot of this in all of my summer vlogs. It's the most amazing thing I've ever bought for myself. I highly recommend if you get hot, which who doesn't over the summertime. What is this in my shot? Defibrillator. Well, it's good to know we're safe. But I think we'd rather have something from Harry Potter in the shot behind us, so, or my fan. But anyway, these work amazing. Amazon.com, Amazon shop, pick one up. It's got the nice grip on the bottom. You can place it anywhere you are. So now that we're kind of like reconnoitering, we got our Seasons Pass stuff. The first thing I'm gonna go back and look at in a little bit more detail as I was walking in, the cafe that has been Wicked for the longest time is now themed to the summer movie series that they're doing, to Jaws. So we're gonna go back and look a little bit deeper into what's going on at that cafe for, it's the themed to Jaws. So we're gonna go back, take a look at that. Then we're gonna do our roller coaster updates, and then we're gonna do some merch updates in the stores. So it's gonna be a great day. And we already saw 2 new things out in CityWalk. It already is a great day. I'm distracted because I was saying earlier, I'm wearing 2 different IPs. I got Jaws below, Mr. DNA up top, comment down below. What franchise? If you don't know that, that's a gimme. That's a gimme. But still, comment down below. I need more comments. Proof of the heat, the misters are out. You don't just see these in Orlando, everybody. We have them up here in LA as well. Misting away. Do it, mist it, do it. We have circled back to take a closer look at the Amity Island Cafe. Waterworld just got out though, so I'm gonna wait for this crowd to kind of meander away. But while I was standing here waiting for the crowd to meander away, is that Bruce? Is Bruce just casually back there hung up underneath behind construction wall type things? We're gonna have to go back there and take a closer look. Yeah, that is 100 Bruce behind these walls here. I wonder if they're gonna do something with him for their summer movie series event. There he is, partially, part of his torso. Also, Waterworld show behind us here, amazing show. I have a whole video about when it came back. I'll link that down below. It's one of my faves. I don't think we're gonna see it today, but like I said, I've seen it a lot, and I'll link that video where it returned after its refurb. But you don't realize how many people are actually in that stadium unless you time it so that you're walking up here as it's getting out. It was like, holy cow, that was a lot of people. But they've kind of cleared out now for the most part, so we can go in and take a little bit of a closer look at the Amity Island Cafe and what they all have to offer. The decor is definitely offering. Look at that, just in the window right here on the side, Jaws 50. And it's 4th of July. It should be I believe it's the regatta, the annual 4th of July regatta. So it's also going to be a lot of 4th of July decorations. Oh no, I was mistaken too. The crowd is still crowding really hard. So we might wait a little bit longer to look at our updates because it's crowded. I was correct. 50th annual regatta, 4th of July celebration on Amity Island. Gosh darn it. I love it when things inside a movie, we treat it like it's a real thing, like Amity Island's real, and we're gonna go to their 50th annual regatta. That's my favorite thing about theming. I love that. This had been Wicked for the longest, but now it's the Amity Island Cafe. Again, theming within theming, love it. Here's some of the food they have here. Shark bait burger. Ooh, look at that. It's got a shark fin on it. Shark fin funnel cake. Fish and chicken. Some Amity Island drinks. That's cool, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, but they both have the cool little things there. So there's some of the food they are offering now. Lobster roll. In the picture, that looks pretty darn good. I'm a New Englander though, so if I got that, I would be a harsh judge. This is cool. And mostly it's seafood because it's 4th of July, Amity, all that stuff, but they have a vegan option here. Vegan crab cake sandwich. So if you're vegan, you can still partake in the regatta food. A closer look, the shark fin funnel cake. And this is all gonna be inside this cafe that sits right at the beginning of the park, basically. Like that's the entrance to the park right there. So when you're walking down the main street, you'll pass a giant store. Still have Wicked photo op over there. And then right before you make a right there to go down to the Water World show, it's a cafe. And I hope they continue to theme it to different intellectual properties, because for the longest time it was just like the Universal Studios cafe, but then they had it themed to Wicked and now it's themed to Jaws. So I think that's pretty cool. I hope that they continue to theme it to different IPs that they own. Maybe Jurassic Park. Oh my God, how good would that be? And it could be like, oh my God, they could do the food from, the Jurassic Park, that scene in the OG one where she's shaking from eating the Jell-O. That's my pitch, Universal. Someone from Universal stumbles upon this video. That's my pitch from me to you. Can we have a Jurassic Park themed cafe? Fingers crossed. More 4th of July theming. The bunting, I love it. There's a couple more over here. We saw the lobster roll, vegan crab, fish and chips, the shark fin cake. But look at this at the bottom here. The Amity Beach Lifesaver Donut. You know I love a donut. And it's also themed. It's set up to look like a life preserver. There's the specialty drinks that come with shark heads, of course. Amity Island Parfait, and check this out on the theming. A shark took a bite out of the sign. Oh, Jaws, you're making your way around town here. And I love it. Looks like this is also part of, you can order online. So if you don't want to wait in line, skip it and order online. That might be a good option today because the crowd is crowding in there. It's pretty crowded. Even have it themed in here. If you look up top, no swimming, hazardous area, beach closed for the 50th anniversary. There's all the stuff up top there that we just looked at out back. But I like that. I like that little bit of theming right there. Oh, and then they have the pictures of Jaws in here too. Jaws 50th anniversary. The orca. Love the orca. But they did need a bigger boat. Okay, so there's theming inside too. Make sure you check it out. Will you have to come in here? Yeah, you'd have to go in there, whether you're ordering by waiting in line or you pre-ordered on the app, you still have to go inside to pick it up. So when you do that, look up top because they have all kinds of theming. And they had pictures that looked like photographs from the movie, The Orca. Oh, Marilyn. It's Marilyn Monroe walking in front of us right there. Oh my God, they're left over from last night's grad bash. Marilyn Monroe with her parasol. Universal, you're the best. That was really cool. Like I was saying, I hope that they continue that theming, putting different IPs in there. Food looked yummy. I didn't try anything today. Maybe we'll come back up a different time and do a specific food-related vlog for Universal. Today's more just like, hey, what's new up here? What's going on? So, but it looked good in all the pictures, and it was super crowded. I'm just speaking of crowds. I have just popped into a little alcove here by the Starbucks up on the Main Street area because a swarm of crowds just came through, and I just didn't want to be stuck in the middle of it because it's very warm, and I didn't want to be stuck in a sea of people. So we're just gonna wait here for a hot second in the shade with our fan. Now gonna walk down further this way, and go check out Fast and Furious. Let's look at it from all of our angles. We're gonna look at it from right in front of Harry Potter Land, from Super Silly Funland, that little alcove area we like to walk. How many times have I said alcove in this video? Neither here nor there. The alcove, the little walkway area that goes out, and it's a great view of the roller coaster and a great view, just a great view. So we're gonna do it there, and then of course take our escalator down to the trash can we've been using this entire time it's been being built. So we're gonna go get our updates from there, there, and there. Then we're gonna loop back here and go in all the stores and check out all the summertime merchandise that they have. See if there's anything that we wanna pick up. But I'm on a budget, your girl's on a tight budget, so it's gonna have to really win me over. I love what I'm wearing. I have my DNA hat, it needs to get washed, but that's okay. I got my Jaws t-shirt, so I think we might be good for merch. Although that 50%, that Take-Two store, if I bought anything, it would be in the Take-Two store. That was calling my name. Until I see the Jaws merch in person, then I don't know. Let's focus. Let's go look at the roller coaster, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the stores and all of the merch. Okay, we're just about up to where Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter entrance is. We'll take our first look at the roller coaster updates. But look, it was Grab Bash last night. 2025, this is the middle section, the middle plaza. They usually put cool stuff out here during the summer, props for movies that you can get your picture taken with. They have one out right now from How to Train Your Dragon. They have a giant Toothless. I'm assuming that was for them for last night, but maybe they'll take him and move him to the middle for all of us to be able to take our pictures with once they really get full-blown into summer. So we'll keep an eye on that. But they've had really good stuff up here over the last few years. They had the DeLorean was here, just other like meet and greets and picture ops. So it's definitely something to keep our eye on over the summer months. But Toothsome's here. I just realized I called him Toothsome, as in Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium. It's toothless. I know this. It's toothless. Okay, we are right outside Wizarding World of Harry Potter entrance, and if you do a direct turn that way, it's the Fast and the Furious roller coaster facade. Look at that. It is really coming together. This is the show building. They have some open windows there. We'll see if we can get any good zoom ins once we go over closer. But yeah, there it is. Here is the show building and balloons. And I saw online and with my actual eyes, I saw the last time I was up here, which was a couple days ago, they do have the ride vehicles out there. So I'm not sure if it's the real ride vehicles, test ride vehicles. When we walk over that way more to do our check-in, that's where I saw it the other day. So if it's still out, fingers crossed, hopefully it is. If not, I put a picture of it up on my Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram, you saw that picture of the ride vehicle. But we're gonna go see if they're still out today when we go over on that side. I've been doing all of our check-ins for the last year or so, though. I always start to the left. Well, I always start by looking at it from Harry Potter entrance. So that's straight on. It's coming, it still says 2026. But then I make a left and I walk towards Super Silly Funland. That's where the little walkway is that has great views of, honestly, downtown Burbank area in general, and like the studios, like Warner Brothers and stuff. But you can also get a really good view of the roller coaster. So we're heading there. It is really just cool to be able to watch this happen in real time, though. You know what? I will pardon your Stardust all you want, because this coaster is going to be bonkers amazing cool. They're actually doing construction on it right now, too. I can hear, and I saw one of the construction vehicles pop its head out a little bit there. Yeah, here is the track. We're not at our official formal lookout spot yet, but this is right by the French Bistro, right before you go into the France area. So I figured we'd check it out just really quick there. Also, I wanted to point out, this is one of my favorite, oh, Dracula. Ooh, he's really moving. Look at his cape. He's locomoting. But yes, this whole fake France area, one of my favorite streets in the park. It's just a tiny little street, but it's so cool. The Moulin Rouge is here, it's cobblestone, so don't miss out. It's, when you come down, make a hard left next to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and you'll hit France Street. We're gonna walk down it right now, I'll show it to you, but I love it. I always call it out when I make a video up here, because I love fake France. Who doesn't? I don't wanna know who doesn't love fake France. Not I love it. You get the metro, the Rue de Rivoli, Boutique Chanson Côtière. You can also hear my terrible accent coming out, and the cobblestones. It's so stinking cute. It reminds me a lot of Epcot, probably, too. That's why I'm a I'm a sucker for it. I love Epcot. I'm an Epcot girly through and through. It's never really crowded over here either. Oh, you can get your picture taken on a fake Vespa if you want. Yeah, but it's never really crowded over here, so I say make the trek through fake Paris. Take some pictures, have a good time, look up, always look up, look at the theming. It's amazing, and it's gonna take you right down to Super Silly Funland. So if you have kids, you gotta bring them down there anyway. Might as well cut through Paris. Well, fake Paris, but still. So now we're down by Super Silly Funland. RIP Terminator 2, you were one of my favorite experiences up here, but you are no longer. And if you make a hard right, I'm gonna take you over to that little area I keep talking about, calling it like an alcove, a walkway where you get the really good views. Also, when you walk over here, it's literally a water park for little kids back there. So you get the smell of chlorine. Uh-oh, here comes my arch enemy at the parks. The wheelies. I hate you. You're so loud on my audio. But yeah, you get it's a fake water park, so when you walk by, you get the smell of chlorine, which I absolutely, it's top 3. I was gonna say top 5, it's actually top 3. Top 3 scents. I love the smell of chlorine. Comment down below, do you love the smell of chlorine? It's just, it's summertime, it's home, I'm from the East Coast. Oh! Attention in the wet play area. There's no strollers allowed in the wet play area. No strollers in the wet play area. Why would you bring a stroller into a water park? Anyway, yeah, so we're right back here past Super Silly Funland. That smell of chlorine is wafting. Let me know down below, do you also love it, or am I just weird? Or both, do you love it and you think I'm weird? Tell me below. And then when you make your way all the way past here, look at this pavilion area. It's very steep. Warning, 80-foot drop. Do not climb. We're not gonna. But we are gonna look at, na, 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 na. No, that's not right. I need Fast and Furious music. But we are gonna look at the roller coaster from over here. Oh yeah, look. Construction is underway today, my friends. There's a loop. There's everything. Oh, including a tram. Look at that. My directorial skills are on point. Look at that tram going by in this picture. Look how close the tram gets to the tracks. That's gonna be insane. When they start testing this, we have got to be on the tram and ride the tram tour a million times so we can see the test carts go by. But yeah, this is looking really fantastic. The loops are in, the tracks are connected. There's more work being done over there to get like the show building, wherever they need to do with that setup. I was thinking too that don't these look like garage doors? So it's supposed to be, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like a warehouse or a garage, but maybe those are like garage doors and that's where the vehicles like will come in and out of or something. I'm not sure, we're not sure, but we will be watching 2026, which means I think we're gonna circle back and see if the test carts are still out, but I do think they're gonna be doing, sorry, I need my fan. Oochie mamas, it's warm. Not as warm as Orlando though, I feel for you guys. But yeah, I think they're gonna be doing testing fairly soon. I mean, the track is looking good, the show building's looking good. It's all really coming together. So the first time that we see actual tracks in motion is gonna be an exciting day because we've been tracking this for like a year and it's almost here. That's crazy. Before we go on to our next test location, I just wanted to make sure I pointed out too, yeah, the roller coaster view obviously is what we're over here for and it's really cool looking, but look at this view. You got Super Nintendo Land down there. Get the stages, a giant poster for Megan 2. I cannot wait. I did miss you, girl. I cannot wait to see you again. And then just the golf course. Warner Brothers is over that way. And I live down there. That's Burbank. I live in Burbank. So I never cease to be amazed by how wonderful it is to live where I live, especially considering where I grew up. The tiniest of teeniest towns in Massachusetts. And now this is my backyard. Life is pretty awesome. Yeah. So this is super interesting. So when I was up here the other day, this is where I saw one of the carts, but obviously it's not here today. I don't have any video of it, but I did take a picture. Insert picture here. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That's what it looked like. It wasn't moving, it was just standing still solid on the track. But I don't know, maybe they're wheeling them in and out. And we still have these construction walls all out here. But you can kind of see inside a little. It's gonna be exciting when these come down, we can see what the front really looks like. But yeah, that's where right next to stupid Springfield, right next to Springfield, I don't like the Simpsons land, is where a cart was out just a couple days ago. So just goes to show they might be moving them in and out, which is kind of cool. It means progress is being made, forward motion. Now we're gonna make our way down, not all the way to the lower lot, because it is getting pretty crowded, but we're going to go to our trash can that we've been using this entire time to track the updates to the building of this thing, which is down one escalator and to the left. I'll show you when we get down there. But yeah, let's head down and take a look at the coaster from yet another angle. This really, even without the cars, the ride vehicles going, this is like a sight to behold. Like pictures and videos that everyone's been posting online doesn't do it justice to the immensity of it when you get up here and see it, and you're taking these escalators down to the lower lot, and this just insanely huge roller coaster surrounds you. It goes up and over the roller coaster. It's crazy. It's amazing. I cannot wait to see rides and then to be on the ride. Yes. Yeah, that's where the car was just the other day. It was right there sitting on that little track right there. It was black and white. Hopefully you can see it in the picture I posted. I think you should be able to. But it's not out today, so they're doing something with them. Look how tightly wound these tracks are. Like these twists and turns are so close to each other. It's just gonna be insane. And then you go up and over the escalator. What? I can't. Every time I come up here, I'm just like, what? And they're out there now. There's a construction guy doing it, getting it set up, doing the business of getting this thing ready to go. We made it. This is the official TheErinSpace trash can for looking at updates. There's a coaster, there's our can. Can, coaster, coaster, can. We've been coming in the same trash can for a year, and we will continue to do it for the next year to get updates on the mammoth construction going on behind us. We've seen it really come together from this venture point, this viewpoint. They've gone to the second level, and then I'm still theorizing what if they're gonna go down even further. I mean, I think they are. They've looked to be building and digging and doing stuff on the third layer down there. So it's just insane how big this thing is. And again, I say this every time, but look how close it is to the road. It's like, there's the track, there's the road that the tours go by. So it's like gonna be on the tour. You're basically gonna be able to touch the roller coaster. It's so crazy. But yeah, here you go. It's a good look at it from here. You can see this giant loop that goes over the escalator there. It goes over and under it actually, which is neat. You have the middle section here, all the twists and turns. We got our lower lot section and then lower lot. Here comes a little trolley. You can see what I mean by how close it gets. Look how close that is. That's nuts. I can't wait. I actually have made an actual playlist of all of my videos that we've made this year about the update, or even if it's a video about something else, but it has information about the roller coaster, put it in the playlist. So I'll link that playlist right here. If you want to go back and kind of watch the progression of this being built, that's a really good way to do it. You can just check the videos out as I was making them, as they were making this. So I'll link that playlist right here. And it has all of the updates to the Fast and the Furious roller coaster. And it's just fun Universal videos, so, you can put it on in the background, hit play on the first one, and just let it play. Let it play. All right, so it's looking good. Stuff's coming together, loops are there. Oh, here comes a tram. Again, my directorial skills, on point. I was just talking about how close it gets. Look how close it gets. Look how close it gets. Look how close. It's nuts. So I cannot wait to when they're going to be having the test vehicles out there with probably test dummies or nobody, just air, but they're going to be going around, and it's going to be cool. I can't wait for that. And then I can't wait for actual tests. They're probably going to do some sort of seasons pass holder advanced preview testing, I would imagine. Your girls are a seasons pass holder, so we will be here for that when it happens. It's so cool. To see this be built in real time, like I said, in a park that's basically in my backyard, has been truly one of the coolest experiences. I can't get enough of it. I try to come up here, if not once a week, more than once a week, because it's so close to where I live. just pop up in the afternoon for a little bit. It's been insane to watch them build this. I cannot imagine what it must have been like seeing Epic Universe being built for people that live in Orlando, because I've been blown away just by this. You guys got to see an entire theme park be built in your backyard. But you know what? This is still pretty cool, and beggars can't be choosers. Plus, we have better weather. What? I said what? Sorry, one last note as I stand underneath one of these misters. You can also see this from the road systems now. So there's certain highways that you can see this from. When I'm driving up here from where I live in Burbank, I can see it from the road. And let me tell you, when you see a roller coaster like this from like the freeway or just a side street road, your brain doesn't know how to compute that. It's like, wait, what am I looking at? But you can see it from the roads now. It's road visible. Sorry, I was just having a little moment with Doc Brown. We're discussing lobster rolls and space-time continuums, as you do. But change of pace, we're no longer looking at the roller coaster. We're back up here on the Main Street area. I love this little mural. They sometimes have characters out here you can get your picture taken in front of, but just come over and take your picture in front of it. It's cool. But yeah, we are going to pop into the shops. I never really spend a lot of time in the shops at Universal. I want to pop in and take a look at them. I know they have a lot of cool Jaws stuff out. I was watching Adventures with David video. Shout out Adventures with David, awesome YouTuber. He was up here showing off all of the Jaws merchandise, and his video made me very nervous for my wallet, but also made me want to see it with my own eyes. So yeah, thank you David for showing that, but maybe not thank you because my wallet's gonna maybe be hurting. I love Jaws. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at all the stores. Yeah, let's start with this one right here, Animation Studios. Let's see what they got. Right off the bat, of course, with the movie coming out, we have a lot of How to Train Your Dragon merchandise. That's cool. I'm loving this shirt right here. Welcome to Dragon Training. That looks like a Game of Thrones dragon, but I like it. So yeah, dragons, how to train, gonna be here a lot. They have one in the store here. This looks like what they had out in the middle area. It's a giant toothless dragon you could take your picture with in the store. So make sure you come in. This is the animation store. And you can take a picture with him. He's so cute. Look at his eyes. I love it. Awesome. Okay, cool. Take your picture with him. And then after you take a picture with him, you can come over and buy him in Pop Funko form. Toothless. And this is cool. Original costume worn by the actor who plays Hiccup. It's kind of like what they do sometimes at the Marvel movies. They put the costumes out so you can come in and take a look at that. Yeah, and this is all in the animation store. And look, as a decor for the animation store, are actual animation cells. How cool. And the store is attached to the Hello Kitty little area, Hello Kitty store. So her stuff is gonna be, it's starting to overflow because this is in the animation store. Her area is to the right. And this is my favorite, Hello Kitty Chucky. They mix her with everything, but I love Hello Kitty Chucky. There she is again, Hello Kitty Chucky. But here she is with E.T. Here she is with Back to the Future. Here she is with Jurassic Park. Oh, this might be the best actually. She's either wearing, or if you're looking at it in a certain point of view, being eaten by a dinosaur. So we just came in here for the animation store, and then if you walk underneath, go right and walk underneath her bow, she has her whole other separate area just for her. Oh, and the AC is bumping in Hello Kitty store. She would have it no other way but 65 degrees minimum for our girl. Oh my God, you can even have a pressed penny with her. The Hello Kitty pressed penny collectibles. Oh, these are too stinky cute. I love it. Well done, Hello Kitty, well done. She also meets and greets. This is her store is right outside where she meets and greets. Is she here right now? No, she's not here, but her red carpet is. That's officially Hello Kitty's red carpet, and her topiaries as well. But yeah, make sure you come in her store. We don't always go in it, but when we do, we have a good time. Thank you, Hello Kitty, and thank you for the air conditioning. It's wonderful. We're back on the Main Street area up here, which is also where we want to be. We'll just wait for the crowds to dissipate. So we were just in Illumination, Hello Kitty, and Animation Store. I didn't spend much time in Illumination. Honestly, it's a lot of these guys, Minions. That's not really my jam. If it's your jam, go in the Illumination Store right away because they have a lot of them in there. But I do love the Hello Kitty store. We did spend some time in there. 1, 2, 3, don't miss out. They're right here, right outside Waterworld. and Amity Island Cafe. The Wicked store is right there too. I had a video, I'll link it down below, where we went when that first opened, but that's still over there. So you can walk in there, and it's called Feature Presentation, the name of the store, but it's all Wicked stuff in there right now. So pop in there as well. But now we're gonna go into the e-ticket store, the e-ticket item store. We're gonna go into the giant Universal store inside the park. I walked through the one that's outside the park really quickly before I came in today, and it really is just like a shrunken down version of this giant one inside the park. So if you're not just gonna be at CityWalk, you're coming into the actual park, I say wait and come into this big store out here. Then you're gonna have a lot better chance of finding what you want, and there's gonna be a lot more stuff. So let's go in now and go see what we can get up to. I definitely wanna check out that Jaws stuff. Oh, I wanna buy Jaws merch so bad. I love it so much, but budget, summer budget, we're on it. Wow, so as soon as you walk into the store, it's all the Jaws merchandise. Like I said, Adventures with David showed this really well, and it made me wanna buy everything really well. But let's take a little deep dive here, see what all we can check out. I like literally already love everything. Look at this water bottle, 1975. Not the band, the year the movie came out. And I love this, the rainbow, that retro looking style. Look at this retro t-shirt, Jaws 50. Look at this blue t-shirt, I love it. And just look at the theming for the display, Amity Island. The regatta, guys, it's the regatta happening for July 4th. I like this shirt here too, and it's like that thing I was saying before where it's like, Amity Island isn't real, but this shirt makes it look like it is. This looks like a t-shirt I had growing up of like Cape Cod. And it would have like the different areas of the Cape and things, lighthouses and things you could do on the Cape. But instead it's Amity. No swimming. Look at this little plushy shark. Why is he the cutest? Because he's Jaws, and Jaws, I'm sorry, Jaws is cute. And it says 50 on it, the 50th. I love him. I love him so much. This is another, that retro style again. Visit Amity Island, Jaws 50. That's a great tank top for the summer. This looks like a fleece blanket with Jaws on it. What's it look like on it? There you go, that's what it looks like on it. Fleece blanket, that's a tough sell in the summer. You know what's not a tough sell in the summer though? These little figurines. And he's getting eaten by the shark. Look at him. Oh, this might be the greatest figurine set I have ever seen. And the orcas on the bottom, Jaws, and Quint? Is it Quint or is it Quint? Comment down below. You know who he is. He's getting eaten by the shark. Oh, his little mustache. Oh my God, it's good. Greatest thing that's never gonna be beaten. That's amazing. Or maybe I found something better. It's Jaws in Pop Funko form. The great white shark in Pop Funko form. Yes. We have all of our pins. Oh, there's that retro pattern again. I really like this pin. Visit Amity Island. And it also says 50 for the 50th anniversary. That pin is my favorite so far for pins. We got our awesome theming from behind here. The orca boat. And it floats in water. You can build it and then float it around like in your bathtub or your pool. Oh, shut up. That's amazing. Look at him in the background there. No, look at him being eaten again. Oh my God, why is this merchandising making me laugh so hard? Look at this bag. It's in the shape of a ship in a bottle. It's a ship in a bottle. It's the orca being eaten by Jaws in a bottle. Amazing. Amazing, I love it. Oh, retro looking. Is this a wallet? Oh yeah, it is. Retro wallet. Very cool. Got more pins, different kinds of pins. Oh, there's the orca in the bottle pin. And then underneath, boxer briefs. What? With him on the leg of the boxer brief. Okay, I keep saying this is the greatest thing, but is this the greatest thing? Comment down below. Jaws boxer briefs? That's pretty amazing. Got a long sleeve shirt here. The original Jaws of Amity Island. Not to be confused with Amityville. They're really neat looking hat. Oh, look at this. This is the classic Universal Studios Hollywood glasses that they used to sell. I had these growing up when I was a kid. And it has Jaws on the back of it. Because that's the ride. It's the Jaws ride. on the glass. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. And another t-shirt here. It's kind of generic looking. Oh, is there anything on the back? Oh, of course, yes. I was like, that's too generic. Got the Jaws print on the back. Oh, and the phrase, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. We've got a Visit Amity Island mug with that retro design that I really like. And it says Jaws 50 on the inside. It's that tank top. I really like this retro wallet too. They have it hidden in here, but it's neat. Amity Island welcomes you. Summer swim club. This is another one where it's like they're acting as if it's real. Like you can go to the Amity Island Summer Swim Club, except they put the shark in the middle. Oh, this is a nice summertime beach hat. Shark tours, wide brim. Oh, like it, like it, like it. Okay, you may have noticed I'm not listing the prices for anything here. Usually only look at the prices for the channel if it's something that I personally am going to be buying that day. Because I don't know, I feel like if you have a pass or if you have a discount, all the prices are always could be different. So I would say just go on their website. If you saw something in this video today that you really liked and you're like, how much is that? Or comment down below. If you saw something you really want to know the price of it, comment down below and I will comment back to you and let you know. But otherwise, I would say go online and check out if they have any prices there. You can kind of find that way. Okay, we've moved intellectual properties and now we're over to Back to the Future, which is its 40th anniversary. And we saw all of this cool stuff during the Fan Fest nights. They had a lot of neat stuff. I love this t-shirt. Oh, this t-shirt is really good. Out of time on the license plate. See, now I will look here. So this is $25 for the out of time t-shirt. That might be mine before the end of summer. Very cool tank top here too. Everything's vintage. It's all that vintage look and I love it. You can also get Marty's shirt. That's pretty funny. Like, doesn't this look like it's straight out of the 90s or the 80s? Like, again, I think I had a very similar shirt like this when I was growing up with the baseball tee. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so that was pretty much, so when you first walk in, all of that over there is Jaws. If you're local or you're gonna be here over the summer and Jaws is your jam, you must come into the Universal store and check it out because it's amazing. Another huge on my list intellectual property that I cannot live without, Jurassic Park. We got a little section of that over here too. Oh no, not Dr. Ian Malcolm in Pop Funko form. Look at him with his, look at his little glasses. Oh, he's so cute, I love it. Friend of the vlog, Natalia, who's been in some of my vlogs, was in a short I made recently. Check it out, Chili's, the Chili's girls. But she has this bag where the doors open and John Hammond's in the corner and the T-Rex is chasing it in the doors. Very cool. Loungefly. I also like just the Universal merch because again, how 90s is that? The neon, the windbreaker of it all. Your girl loves a good windbreaker. Yeah, that neon look, neon print. Again, growing up in the 90s, going to Universal in Florida twice a year, I know for a fact I had a shirt that looked just like that. Except it didn't say Hollywood. It said Orlando. I think I may have had this windbreaker in the 90s as well. Universal Studios windbreaker. I was a windbreaker girl. Still am. I love a good windbreaker. And now we've hit the jackpot section. E.T. Are you kidding me? E.T. is still around. You can buy him in the year of 2020, year of our Lord 2025. That warms my heart so much. This is cool. I wish it was zippy, but it's a neat little, oh, it's light though. So you could wear it in the summer, in the evenings when it does get a little cool. You got, what's it say on the arm? Phone home. It says phone home on the arm. Stop. You got a plushie. This plushie's my favorite though. This like short and stout plushie. Why is he so short and stout? I don't know, but I love it. Get some Spirit jerseys here. Oh, and then like a baseball jacket type of a thing. Oh, with them on the iconic E.T. on his bike in the front. The ride, oh my God, one of my all-time favorite rides. You ride a bike and E.T. is in the basket in front of you. I loved that ride so hard growing up. Oh, I wish it was still here in Hollywood, but it's not. But you are still here You know why? You're a survivor. Keep on surviving. And then of course we have the giant Harry Potter section, which is probably gonna get even more giant when that HBO, oh, another windbreaker, when the HBO remake, revision, revisited, when the new HBO show comes out, I bet they're gonna have even more merchandise in here. They had lots of cool exclusive stuff when they were really pushing Butterbeer season, which I believe comes to an end this weekend, leading into June. We were up here, there's a video, I'll link it, for Butterbeer season. They had some exclusive Butterbeer stuff, which was kind of cool. But yeah, this is a very large section for Harry Potter merchandise. So again, if this is your thing, you're gonna find plenty of merchandise. Why is Dobby in like a little cake holder thing? Is this not creepy? This is creepy, right? Let Dobby free. A Niffler, we met a Niffler at FanFest nights. He's so cute. He was so cute, which is what he's supposed to be because he steals things from you because he's so cute. But we met him, we met a Niffler. See, this store is really big, so we're still in the store inside the park, the Universal Studios store. Coming out of the Wizarding World section, and it kind of just leads into the main Universal stuff and Nintendo stuff on the other side. So, well actually, I would say it's more Nintendo stuff than straight up Universal. So you have like Universal, Harry Potter. No, I'm sorry, what am I saying? You have, it's hot, your girl needs a Coke. You have Super Nintendo, and then that leads into Harry Potter, and then that goes to where we just were, looking at all of the Universal IP stuff. So it's a big store. Come in, peruse, you'll have a good time. That's gonna do it. Thank you so much. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, think about giving it a thumbs up, or even better, subscribe to the channel. We have so much cool stuff coming up over the summer months. But today was great. What a great day out at Universal Studios Hollywood. We get to see all the summer series stuff that they have going on. Love that Jaws merch. Have to watch out for my wallet. We got to see, of course, updates in the Fast and the Furious roller coaster. Gonna really keep a tight watch on that. I'm gonna try to come up here once or twice a week because I think now they're gonna start moving real quick on it. So it was great. It was great to see that. And it was just fun poking around in the stores. I never really get a chance to do that up here. So it was a great day. If you had a good time watching this video, thumbs it up and leave me a comment. Do you like Universal? What do you prefer? Universal content, Disney content? What do you want to see more of? I'm here to serve. If you have questions about anything you saw today, drop a comment. I'll answer you back. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really super duper appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the TheErinSpace. Because my name's Erin, and this hot mess is my space of the internet. Thank you for watching. Bye!